Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in. Today I have a good one for you. It doesn't matter really what motor you have. It could be a Suzuki, Yamaha, Mercury. If you have a C-Star power assist pump, C-Star power assist pump in your steering system, okay, one day you come to the boat, you know that this pump actually starts working when you turn your ignition key to the on position, right? There is a wire that gives power to the pump through the key switch. When you turn the key switch on, boom, that pump is already working. Obviously, your battery switch has got to be on also. Anyway, you know that these pumps, they whine. You know, they have this winding noise when they are working. Okay, so you're ready to go. You go to your steering wheel, and your wheel is hard. It's like you didn't have that power assist pump in the system. Like if you had a regular hydraulic steering. You know, hydraulic steerings are a little bit like hard to both sides. All right, and when you have the power assist pump, the C-Star power assist pump, the actual steering wheel you can move up with a finger, right? It helps that much. Okay, that day you go to the boat, you turn your key switch on, you're ready to go, and your steering is a little hard. Wow, what happened to my power assist pump? Okay, you go to the back, you tell somebody, please turn the wheel to the right, to the left, and you are in the pump, and you hear the pump winding, and you put your hand on it, and the pump is working. So what happened? Did I lose oil? No, there's not a hydraulic fluid issue. My engine is turning both ways, left and right. It's only hard. Do I have a kink hose? No, because again, the engine is turning left and right with the same force. So that's not either. Okay, the issue, let me show you where it is. It's pretty fascinating, and this is gonna be pretty useful for you in case this happens to your power assist pump, okay? Okay, this is the pump that we are referring to. It's a C-Star power assist pump. You got your two hoses on one side, the other two hoses on the other side, and the return hose, right? Okay, so this is the grade harness with positive and negative. This goes to a power source and a ground, obviously, and then you have the purple that goes to your key switch. There you go. So anyway, this is the motor and this is the pump. The top is the electric motor and this is the pump. It's just like the same as an electric tree motor, same exact principle, right? So you have two 5/16 bolts in the top. You're gonna remove those two 5/16 bolts, take them out, and then remove the motor. Now, this is the best part of this job. You don't have to remove the power assist pump from your boat. You don't even have to take the hoses off, because once you remove this electric motor, there is no oil in here. There is no hydraulic fluid in here. So once you remove the motor, that's just an empty air pocket. There is not hydraulic fluid right there. So remove the motor, and in between the motor and the pump, there is a shaft in the motor, and it engages with a shaft in the pump. That connection is made, same as a lot of the tree motors, with a coupler, all right? The old couplers used to be plastic, like the one I have here. I'm gonna try to take a picture and show it to you in a close-up. But they were just breaking in one of the sides. That's why you hear the pump whining and working, but nothing is happening, because the motor is working, electric motor is working, but the pump is not moving because there is no coupler. The coupler just broke away. So now they come in metal. Okay, now remember, there is a square, big hole, and a small square, smaller hole. The smaller hole goes to the pump. The bigger square hole goes to the electric motor upwards. Let me show you in the boat. All right, first, we're gonna remove these two 5/16 bolts, okay? Just a regular tool, and remove both bolts. Once the two bolts are out, just lift the electric motor, and that's your coupler right there, okay? As you can see, the coupler is rounded. It's like, it's just broke. The actual bottom part of the coupler is not doing anything. It's not actually fitting into the pump because the plastic gave way. So we're gonna take this coupler just by pulling on it, okay? Right, like so. Well, this one is a little hard, but it came off. You see, just pull it. Now, there is a big hole. That big square hole goes to the top, to the electric pump, and the small hole, which is supposed to be a square, but now it's broken, goes down to the pump. So, big square to the electric motor, small one to the pump. Okay, so I have the motor upside down. See, this is the way it goes. It goes like this, right? I already took the two 5/16 bolts out, and I have the motor upside down, right? Now, don't forget, when you're gonna reinstall this, but in the inside, where the threads of the bolts come out, all right? Right there are two small O-rings. So when you replace the coupler, also replace those two O-rings. It's not the fluid's gonna come out, it's just to prevent the electric motor from, you know, the outside air. So we're gonna put this, oops, the camera, I'm touching the camera, I hope I didn't screw up anything. Okay, so we're gonna put the bigger hole to the top, right? So let me put it in there. I can't see much because I'm pretty right there, all right? And we're gonna go in already. Okay, but before we go in, we gotta replace those O-ring. That shaft inside, okay, I'm gonna put it from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, all right? Or, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put it like that, from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So I will put my coupler now, again, from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, right? Right there, let me see if that would be correct. Nope, 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock would be like that, from bolt to bolt, 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Okay, now let's go ahead and replace those O-rings. And now we can reinstall the electric motor in the pump. I'm ready to replace the O-rings. And just remember, there are a total of 4 O-rings, okay? 2 are gonna be in the bottom part of the bolt where the threads are of the bolts. I have the motor upside down right now. So one here, and on the other side on the top, right on the head of the bolts, right there, there is this other O-ring, okay? Same size. So there are a total of 4. Copy that? Okay. I don't put, as you notice, I didn't put any kind of oil or grease or anything in that coupler. I don't want this coupler to be greased up or, you know, just given the chance to be lubricated or moved to the sides. I want this thing to be completely dry, just like so. I'll put a little bit, just a little bit of grease on the O-rings, on the 4 of them, and that's it. All right, let's do that. All right, the top O-rings have been replaced, the bottom O-rings have been replaced. I put a little bit of grease on the threads of the electric motor, no grease at all on the coupler. I put the coupler from 9 to 3 o'clock. So now, we're gonna just try to aim to the right holes here. And hopefully that coupler will be aligned. There you go. It just fell in the coupler, right? I think we're good. I'm gonna go with this tool because I wanna feel what I'm doing. Let me see if I can feel my threads there. Yes, I can feel threads there. And yes, I can feel the threads on this side too. So we're good. Tight this, tight that, okay? Leave everything like the same way it was from factory. Let's go together to the front. All right, I hope I have the key. I do have the key. Turn the battery switch on. All right, and let's go to the front. I'm gonna move the camera now, okay? So it's gonna move a little. So we can do this at the same time. I love that bird. I like to shoot him. Okay. It's an alarm thing. Okay, here we go. So, we sit here, all right, and we're gonna turn the key on. Boom. The pump should be already working by now, and look at this. Look at this. Look at this, one finger. I hope you can hear the pump winding, but before it was winding, but I'm just gonna put the phone here, okay? Just like that so you can hear the pump. I'll take my mic off. I'll put it on top of the battery. right there. Okay, before you can hear this thing winding. Now you can see you can move it with one finger. That's a job you can do. All right, I forgot to give you guys the part number of that coupler. Let me see if I can focus in here. That's it. That's 799-105, right, from C-Star. This is an EOM part. All right, and I thank you again for watching. This, I thought that was gonna be a good one because this is actually a job that I think you can do pretty easy. So you can save, some time and money if this would happen to you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.